universally recognized border of La Cienega Boulevard and seemed to be unaware that her West Side friends had abandoned her. She had boldly, improperly assumed that the gilded invitation sent to her before her separation still held 2 months later. The nerve, the tall one sniffed and sucked down her daiquiri, the straw disappearing momentarily into the recesses of her giant mouth before popping out suddenly, causing Gracie to jump back. The bruises around the rim of her oversized lips stubbornly showed through the inch-thick smear of industrial-strength MAC lip gloss. She must have had her collagen shots just that morning, Gracie thought. A violation of the code. No shots on the day of an event. She used to be the wife of, the medium one oozed. Now, she's just another starter wife. Cluck. Gracie heard chickens whenever she bumped into the three. She knew it had something to do with her nerves and would probably require a pill and an afternoon of needles punctured into her forehead at Dr. Zoo's. Luckily, she could score an emergency appointment, having sent Dr. Zoo on the requisite first-class weekend trip to Punta Mita. Gracie was at the top of the VIP list. Gracie, the short one turned on her and narrowed her steel bullet-slug orbs. What do you think of her? Well, said Gracie, caught between a rock and a hard-ass. She stared at the divorcee, hesitant to add to the venal brew. Time slowed. She could hear herself breathing. She doesn't look the same, was what Gracie finally declared. The three clucked with vigor and bobbed their blonde heads, and Gracie asked, "You girls want anything?" Translation, "Steal me away from Satan's brides." She scurried off not toward the bar, but the freeway, serenaded by the sound of Cindy and her band setting up. Cindy screeched into the popping microphone, "40 rocks!" as Gracie's 3.5-inch heels sank into a lawn that had obviously been watered several hours ago. For that, Gracie thought, my husband would have fired the gardener. Gracie waited for her car in the circular driveway, watching the college student valets run and park, and wondered about the divorcee. She didn't look the same, Gracie thought. She looked older. She looked not so blonde. She looked rounder, softer. And something else, Gracie thought. She didn't look mean. She looked, Gracie thought, could it be normal? "Girls just want to have fun," Cindy sang, her signature voice and song somehow dancing around the stone-pillared behemoth, 10,000 square feet of home to 2 children, 2 parents, and 9 staff. "Hi, Mrs. Pollock," said the valet with the blue blazer and the cloying expression that telegraphed he was looking for his Mrs. Robinson as he jogged toward her. "Leaving already?" "Oh, girls just want to have fun." You can't avoid them. Don't even try. They're everywhere. Polished hair, polished nails, tucked, sucked, blown, bleached, waxed, martin-catzed, and decked. Early morning, they're piloting their navigators with the backseat DVDs blasting Finding Nemo in the carpool lane at the Brentwood School, or crouching in a toddler circle at Mommy and Me at Bright Child, comparing diamond ring settings. Tennish, they're IMing their realtors, searching for the illusory 2-acre flat before twisting their limbs into erotic poses at Hot Tub Tony's class at Maha Yoga. After a bout of ujjayi breathing, they're hoisting soy green tea blendeds at Coffee Bean on San Vicente. At lunch, they're raking a carbless chicken pecan salad with sterling forks at Barney Greengrass or draining Chardonnay decanters at the Ivy. Post-perk aperitif, you'll spy them trolling a Tula or Valentino trunk show on the 2nd floor of Neiman's, assisted by a fluttering personal shopper. In late afternoon, the devotional worship at the Church of the Holy Mother of Upkeep. Hair blown stick straight at Chris McMillan, nails French manicured at Jessica's on Sunset Plaza, Botox injected by Dermo's Arnie or Harold, after trying to decipher, say, Jennifer Aniston's name on the blacked-out patient sign-in board. Perhaps later they'll have their auras read by Lola the chiropractor on West Pico, or while away the late afternoon firing a nanny because the baby called her mommy and then complaining about the ensuing trauma to the